Okay, having a look at a question involving finding the sum of the first 7 terms of a GP, where we're given what our third term is and what our fifth term is. So we're going to have to use both our rule for general form of a GP for a general term, and also our sum of a GP formula once we've worked out our A and our R. So we're going to use these two pieces of information here to solve for A and R. So we've got T3 is equal to 3 over 2. So we're going to write 3 over 2 is equal to AR, and we're doing n minus 1. So if it's T3, that's 3 take 1. So we've got 3 over 2 is equal to AR squared. So that's our first equation that we have. Then the second equation is using the second piece of information, the T5. So we'll have 13.5 is equal to AR to the n minus 1, but we've got 5 take 1. So it's AR to the power of 4. So then we are going to rearrange those to get A on its own. So this one we will do divided by R squared. So we'll get 3 over 2 over R squared is equal to A. And over here we'll get 13.5 over R to the power of 4 is equal to A. Then we can grab each of these parts and put them together and solve. So we've got our 13.5 on R to the power of 4 is equal to 3 on 2 R squared. Now, to get rid of those R's on the bottom, we're going to multiply both of them, both sides, by R to the power of 4. So obviously that will cancel out the R to the 4 there, and we'll get 13.5. But here, when we do by R to the power of 4, we'll cancel out the R squared on the bottom, but we'll be left over with R squared on the top there. Then we are going to do our 13.5 divided by 3 on 2 to get what our R squared is. And when we do that, we get 9. So if R squared is equal to 9, then R must be equal to 3. Once we've worked out what R is, we can then go back and solve for A. So one of our ones with the A that we had was A is equal to 3 on 2 on R squared. So we can do 3 over 2 divided by, and we know that our R is 3, so our R squared is 9. And we get 1 over 6. Once we've got that information, the 1 on 6, just realised that was off screen, so we had our 3 over 2 on R squared, then that was 3 over 2 on 9, and that gave us our 1/6. Now that we've got our A and our R, we can then use that back in our sum of a GP formula. So we can bring that up here and put in our A is 1/6 outside of 3 to the power of n. Now we want S of 7 because they want the sum of the first 7 terms. So we've got S of 7, so that means we've got 3 to the power of 7, take away 1, over 3 take 1. So when we put that in, we will get an answer of 182.166, which we can change into the fraction form 182 and 1/6 when we pop that into our calculator. Okay, hope that helps with that question.